Hi, I'm Wendy Ferry. Thanks for joining me for Energy Activation Yoga. This is Kundalini Yoga to raise the energy and to brighten your auric field. Just sit tall on your mat, finding that comfortable position in easy pose. Bringing the hands together, prayer pose. Elbows are lifted, straight line of energy from elbow to elbow, and plug the thumbs right into the heart center. Lift the spine even more. Lean back just a fraction of a millimeter. Tuck the chin just slightly. Notice how that lengthens that cervical spine. And bring attention to the crown of your head. Really reach it towards the ceiling while also allowing the sit bones to spread on the mat. It's a lot to think about. So just focus on your breath now. Finding your inhale, pulling the breath in through the nostrils, following that breath as it fills the belly, fills the heart, comes through the neck into the midbrain, gazing out the third eye right between the eyebrows. Exhale completely. Just letting go of everything. And one more time, just like that. Inhale, following the breath. Letting it rise up the spine. Filling the belly, filling the heart, into the midbrain. Bring attention to the crown of your head. Let that crown rise up towards the ceiling. Really lengthening, stretching, creating space within each vertebra of the spine. Through the mouth, exhale. Slowly make your way into child's pose. That's where we'll begin class today. So, bringing the knees wide, big toes to touch, resting your seat on your heels, bending forward to find contact between your third eye point and the forehead and your mat. Letting the elbows be wide, fingertips touch overhead, maybe thumb and index finger making a nice diamond. And here, same thing, still following that breath with all of our attention, all of our consciousness, our awareness on the inhale as it comes in through the nostrils, into the nose. Follow it as it passes down the spine, filling the belly. And now rising up, filling the heart, through the neck, into the brain, third eye point. Exhale with an open mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Follow that breath as it moves through the body. Exhale through the mouth, completely let go of everything. On your next inhale, use your hands right below your shoulders to press the upper body up. If you have trouble sitting on your knees, you can move into easy pose. And we're going to just place the hands on the thighs, and we're just going to begin a camel ride. So flexing the spine, bringing the heart center forward and up with a little lift. And then exhaling, rounding the shoulders, heart presses back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now inhale forward, heart is forward and lifted up. Tuck the chin just slightly so that you feel the lengthening in the neck. Holding the breath, pull up on that root lock. So the rectum, the perineum, the pelvic floor really pull up and in as if you're trying to stop the flow of urination. Belly button pulls into the spine. And lastly, just touch the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. 1, 2, and exhale. Now bringing your hands to your shoulders, 4 fingers in front, the thumbs behind, squeezing the shoulders here. Again, you can be in easy pose or sitting on your heels. Now with the breath, inhaling, twisting to the left, exhaling, twisting to the right. Close your eyes if you feel safe. Otherwise, just find a gaze sort of right off the tip of your nose so the eyes close most of the way, but you still feel safe in knowing that you're aware of your surroundings. Come to center, squeeze the shoulders, really open the heart center by pulling the shoulder blades together behind the back, and then let the shoulder blades slide down the spine. Pulling up on that root lock, pulling the belly in, opening that heart center. And slowly, slowly exhale as you lower the hands. Arms are straight, fingertips touch the floor. Now, if you're in easy pose, you'll just move the arms. If you're sitting on your heels, then it's okay with your knees. We'll inhale and we'll rise up, touching the hands overhead. Exhale, coming back down, touching the fingertips to the floor. Inhale up, exhale down. Close your eyes if you can, or else find that point to stare at right off the tip of your nose. Really using that breath to pull you up, pulling the energy up. Even if you're not coming to rise up physically, energetically, you're rising up. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. Come to stand on your knees. Coming into tabletop. Now, tabletop here. We're going to bend the elbows, bring the forehead to the mat. This is your exhale. Inhale, you're going to rise up all the way and tap your kidney points, your adrenal points, right on that low back, either side of the spine. Exhale down, inhale up. Modify. If you can't do this on your knees, you can do it in easy pose, just bending forward and then coming up to tap those kidneys. Honor your body. Honor where you're at today. There's no competition. You already win by practicing today. Pull the belly into the spine. Pull the root chakra up and in, that root lock. Really keep that held in during the movement. Last 2. Last 1. Rising up. Hold this. Just hold your kidney points here. Holding this spot. This area of the adrenal glands, these tiny little mighty mite glands do so much for us, work so hard for us. Through your hands, just sending love and light into these organs. Light for purification, cleansing, restoring, energizing. Inhale. Exhale, coming all the way down to lay on your back now. Bending the legs, arms either side of your hips, palms on the mat. Now, you're going to open the legs, bring the soles of the feet together, and on the inhale, you're going to bring the knees to touch. Exhale, let them drop to the side. Inhale, touch. Exhale, side. Use your breath. Connect the breath, coordinate the breath with the movement. All of the attention, all of your awareness on your breath. The body follows the breath. Inhale, knees up. Exhale, walk the feet away from each other. Just a few little tic-tacky moves. And then spread the arms out wide and let the knees fall to the right side, giving yourself just a little spinal twist here. Little opening for the left side of the body. Keeping the left shoulder, keeping the upper back in contact with the mat. Trying very hard, but trying to just release and relax every muscle cell in your body. Find those places that are resisting relaxation and command them to release. Inhale, knees to center, pull up with the core of the body, so bring that belly into the spine. Exhale, let the legs drop over to the left side. Same thing, full and utter release. Take a few breaths, find those areas that want to still hang on, and just command them to let go. Inhale, engage the belly, pull it in towards the spine and lift the knees up. And then straighten the legs out. Arms come down to your sides. Now we're coming into stretch pose. So if you want to modify your stretch pose, you can place your hands palms down underneath your tailbone, sort of on either side there. You can also use fists if you need a little more lift to help support the low back. Stretch pose, we're going to inhale and we're going to lift the head, the shoulders, the arms, and the legs all about 6 inches up off the earth. Really pull the belly into the spine, pulling the hips in towards the chin. And right here, you're going to bring attention to your breath, inhaling, exhaling, equal amount, breath of fire, pulling the belly in on the exhale. Now inhale, hold the breath, pull that root lock up and in, pull the belly into the spine, hold the breath, exhale and release. Slowly bring the knees in towards the chest, using the hands, grabbing the shins,
Now, using the strength of your core, of your abdominal muscles, to pull the nose close to the knees. So not using your arms and like wrenching yourself forward, really using the abdominal muscles and the core strength to squeeze really tight, really, really tight, pulling that nose to knee. And now same breath as we did before, filling the belly on the inhale and then exhaling by pulling the belly into the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. You're almost there. Just a few more navel pumps. Breath of fire. Now inhale, squeeze, hold the breath. And exhale, release the upper body. Keeping the knees bent. Place the hands behind the knees, slowly rocking up and back on the spine. Maybe a few rock and rolls, and then coming all the way up to sit, crossing the legs, sitting in easy pose. You can do a lotus pose if you are flexible, and bringing your arms up to a funnel type shape, 60 degrees, bringing the fingertips into the pads underneath them, and the thumbs are nice and straight and strong, pointing out. Release the shoulders away from the ears and let the shoulder blades slide down the back. And right here, we're going to do that same breath again, breath of fire, using the belly to move the breath, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Keep going, keep breathing. Nice steady rhythm. Imagine a golden arching light from thumb tip to thumb tip over your head, growing brighter, pulsating with each breath. Now inhale and bring those thumb tips together to touch overhead. Release the fingers so that they reach high, 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 up to the sky. Hold the breath, pull up on that root chakra, pull the belly in, lean back ever so slightly. Really align the crown chakra over the root chakra. And then exhale slowly, release the arms to the sides. Slowly, taking your time. Just allowing your arms to be magnets, really collecting any debris, any emotions, thoughts, habits, behaviors, memories, traumas, all of it. Let it collect, and then bring your hands in contact with the earth. And now intentionally send all of that stuff down into the mother. Release it. Let it be transformed into new energy. And on the inhale, you're going to come into a crow squat. If you have knee problems and you cannot do crow squat, then please just come and stand and do standing squats with us. So, crow squat, arms out in front, parallel with the floor. Inhaling, coming all the way up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Pull the belly into the spine. Keep the heart lifted. Only come down as far as you can, as far as you're comfortable. Let the breath bring you up. Let the exhale bring you down. Almost there. Last one. Stay up. Bringing the arms out to the sides. Arms are bent at 90 degrees. Legs are right where they are. Like we did before, inhaling, twisting to the left on the inhale, twisting to the right on the exhale. Bend your knees. Pull the belly in. Stable base. Using these twists, massaging those kidneys, those adrenals again. Thanking them for all the work they do, while also moving energy up the spine, up towards the brain, towards our third eye. Now inhale, center. Exhale, keep the hands where they are. Now you may want to watch first for a demonstration. You're going to inhale. You're going to bring the left leg up. You're going to bring it across. Then you're going to bring it back and then place it down. Inhale up, exhale across. Inhale back, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale across. Inhale back, exhale down. Keep going. Find your balance. This is like our balancing posture. Nice, steady, strong core to rely on. Just a few more. Last one here. Now, come into a nice wide squat. Open the arms. Pull the shoulder blades together behind you. You're almost pulling the arms back. Fingers are spread wide. Now, right here, stay right here and just open and close the hands. If you want, you can start to lift the heels with the hands, opening and closing. Closing the eyes. Try to challenge yourself maybe. Push the boundaries. Kind of proving to yourself that you can do anything. You just gotta try. Now inhale. Exhale, you're gonna come all the way down, wide squat, and then you're gonna walk this right leg out, and then you're gonna come to kind of squat over this right leg, stretching the left leg, and then crossing the hands over on the mat, coming to the other side. Left leg bent, right leg stretches out. And we're just gonna go back and forth here. Please use your discretion as to what feels like a good deep stretch and what feels good on the knees and what is clearly not good for your knees. If you want to challenge, bring the hands into prayer and move from side to side, just using the strength of the low body. Inhaling through center, exhaling into the stretch. Just a few more. Last one. Coming into center, and then again walking the feet in, coming into that crow squat, or just coming into a standing squat. Bringing the hands into prayer. If you're standing, just bring the hands to heart center. If you're in crow squat, using the elbows to help spread the knees wide.
And right here, let's do that belly breath of fire. Inhaling, expanding the belly. Exhale, pulling the belly into the spine. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Bringing the arms up overhead, still in prayer. And then just inhaling, looking left, exhaling, looking right. Biceps by the ears. Nice straight line of energy coming right through the middle of your body, up through the fingertips to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, lower the hands. And then bring them onto your hips. Bring the feet together. And then just for a minute, we're gonna just alternate kicking forward, just like this. You can just stand and kick. If you want to add a little jump, you can. And now mentally, I want you to chant HUD, 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 HUD. It's spelled H-A-R, but it sounds like H-U-D. HUD, 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 HUD. HUD, 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 just a little bit longer. HUD, 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 and feet come together. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, step to the top of your mat. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, arms come up and we look up and slightly back. Exhale, bend from the waist, forward fold. Hands reach for the floor. Inhale, straighten the back. Hands come to the shins, maybe fingertips on the floor. Exhale, fold and come down to plank. Lowering the knees, and then lowering the rest of the body and coming into a nice cobra. Whether or not you are on your forearms or maybe up in full cobra on your hands is really up to you and where you are with your low back, the relationship you have there. I will be on my forearms. Now, on my forearms with my hands spread wide, I have a nice strong tail, cobra tail. I'm firing my glutes. I'm tucking my tailbone and allowing my heart to rise forward and up. My chin is parallel with the floor, and I'm gonna gaze at a spot. And right here, either long, deep breathing or pump that belly again, breath of fire. Inhale, really use the hands, the forearms on the mat as traction to pull the heart forward. Exhale, lowering down, and then pressing up through tabletop, tuck the toes under, and coming right into a down dog. If you need to pedal the feet, you can pedal the feet. And then just for a moment, find your nice down dog, pressing the hips up and back. Fingers are spread wide, biceps rotating away from the ears. Your thighs rotating in towards each other and then towards the back of the room. And then inhale, raising the left leg up. And now maybe spreading
your hands just a little tiny bit, spreading the hands wide. Now, if this is too much, you can come down and work from your knee, lowering that right knee to the mat. Inhaling up, exhaling, pushing, lowering the head towards the mat. Inhaling up. So you're doing like these down dog, weird three-legged dog push-ups. Exhale down, inhale up. Keep the hips squared to the mat. Don't let the hips open. You might have a tendency to do that, so just bring attention to those hips. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, bringing that leg down, dropping the knees just for a moment, letting the tail rest on the heels, coming into child's pose. Just relax the arms, just for a few breaths. Just let it go. Preparing for the other side. Finding your inhale, catching onto it, coming back into down dog. Spreading those fingers wide. Maybe the hands are a little wider than normal. Lifting that right leg up. Inhale here. Exhale. Head towards the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale up, exhale, back to down dog. Just one nice breath in a nice down dog. Exhale. One more inhale. Hips coming up high behind you, towards the back wall. Heels pressing towards the floor. And then drop the knees. Coming to sit in easy pose. Almost there. Bringing the left arm out straight so that the palm of your hand is facing the right side of the room. Now bring your right arm underneath the left with the palm facing down, and then turn the right hand so that the palm is also facing the right side, and grab that left hand with the right hand. Now, we're just going to raise the hands up and down, raise the arms up and down, about 60 degrees up, 60 degrees down with the breath. Now, this is getting to the end of the practice, so I challenge you to really sort of raise the intensity here, and not necessarily meaning that you need to move faster or, at a harder rate, but I do want you to intensely be aware of how your breath and how your movement correlate with each other. No time, no space to think of anything else. Just your arms moving, your breath moving in and out, the energy moving inside of you, up and down. Inhale, hold the breath. Exhale, relax, release the hands, and then bring the arms out in front straight, the palms facing each other. parallel with the floor. Now inhale, pull the arms back, back, back as far as you can, keeping them up nice and high. Shoulder blades really coming close to each other behind you. And then exhale, coming back to where they started from. When we strengthen our aura, strengthening this energy field around us, and the aura, it really contains our energetic signature. And it represents how strong we are, our strength. And our strength comes from our purity of thoughts. And when we have pure thoughts, we have the power of protection and the power of projection in our personality. Just a little bit longer, you got this. This is the end. Inhale, hold the arms out, hold them out wide, pull up on the root lock, shoulder blades coming together behind you, the heart center open wide, like you're coming at somebody for a giant hug. Tuck the chin slightly. Bring attention to the crown of your head and gaze out the third eye. Hold this posture and exhale. One more time, inhale. Open. Open so bright. You're shining like the brightest star. Radiating light and love, strength, compassion, all of it. All around you, 360 degrees. Exhale, relax. Bring the hands into the lap. Meditate right now on you, who you are, what you are. What are you doing? Finding stillness, finding calm. Sat Nam.